you're one of those young men trying to change the tech space, innovation habits of younger people in Ghana. Bring us up to speed. What is it that you do?
I'm the current president of the Ghana STEM Network, and my work at the Ghana STEM Network is to bring all the organizations, individuals, and institutions that are driving STEM education in the country. So at the moment, we have about 6 senior high schools focusing on STEM, only STEM education. And then we have a reform in our curriculum for all the basic schools up to the pre-tertiary, also embracing STEM education. We also have a very high rise of TVET education, which focus on skills development. So all this development going on from the government sector had also been a need for the private sector to also see how best they can also help with the acceleration of Ghana's education. So young people who are also working in the area of STEM education from the private sector in the private schools to ensure that collectively, as government is driving the public sector, the private sector to also accelerate the development transition of education system to a more practical and sustainable one.
Are you particularly focusing on developing skills or teaching people how to understand these technologies?
We needed to create an environment, a platform where like-mindedness could connect, share ideas, come together and learn. It promotes mentorship, guidance, and all that. So we have the community that we have built, and we also have skills development where we do a lot of training in the area of STEM for primary to junior high school and senior high school. This group of students are looking for learning skills, the ability to solve problems, ability to learn on their own, ability to be creative, and these are all 21st century skills they need. So at that level, we focus on learning skills. At the tertiary level, these are young youths who are prepared for the workforces and they need employable skills that could help them get jobs after school. So with them, we do a lot of training focus on employable skills. And some of these are IoT. We do IoT training and courses. We do data science, AI programs and courses for them. We do 3D design and modeling that will give them practical skills after school that they can be employable. We do software engineering training too as well. Our goal is to ensure that every student in Ghana have access to practical education and 21st century skills. At the side of the R&D too, we're looking at solving critical problems facing our continent.
I was intrigued by one of the things that you said. You said you currently have a product on the market that is designed to help young creative minds learn about this new technology. Can you speak more to that?
That's right. We designed a product early this year called STEM-Aid, and we came to design that as a result of our encounter with schools. So when we were doing our training programs, we use expensive resources imported into Ghana. And one of them is a Lego robotics kit costing $700, averagely 7,000 to 9,000 cedis, depending on the currency, right, in Ghana. And even with that, not all private schools that are paying so much fees are able to afford it, not to talk about the average schools and then the government schools. That's the reason why we designed a low-cost kit. So these are kits based on open source hardware Arduino that allows students to build over 200 projects. They have a comprehensive guide and manual that guides them to do all that. We believe that in the 21st century, every student should learn how to code or have the skills and knowledge of coding.
You empower so many young, like-minded people. What are some of their concerns? What is it that they want to get out of this training that you offer?
The African students is highly curious. They want something to fuel their curiosity. And at times it's very sad that our traditional education do not encourage that. If you get so curious, so creative, you get shut down. The young ones are ambitious, maybe because they have access to technology that our parents did not have. They've seen young people making it, their success story, they have access to content, sort of information and all that. So they want education and learning to be more practical and interactive than reading books, writing exams, and passing. They want more out of education than just memorizing that. So I encourage every student to embrace STEM education because it's the only way they can have the skills that is needed to be able to work in a job and future which is not known yet.